side of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few more additions.
The Mountaineers have it with the first and 10.
With the back. And he's very fortunate to get it back in the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Motion from the back. From the gun, third down. And the leading team got it at 27.
This defense talked about coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We've got to rally. We've got to hit him early.
West Virginia has it in the offense, ready to go to work. Motion from the wide out. Jet sweep, head to the edge. He's brought down with a different flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And offenses keep track of yards after the catch consistently. There's none. Nice job on the defense, swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
He's going to lose a yard on that.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. Try to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He's met him there. Forced the TF.
Carr from the gun on third down. Fires on the move. And they're not on the same page there.
It's so nice when you...
Opening play of this drive comes to the 13-yard line. Carr on play action. Fires to the right. The quick out. Coming in and attacking from deep in the road and they're out to the 26 for the first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get up and understand before the end of the period. From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the first. Turns it on in midfield. They trip him up at number 4. He has a huge gain and sends a bolt of momentum into the second quarter. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Throwing. Carr. Here comes the heat. Just had to get rid of that. A good job to avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run the counter. There's a crease. He's out of 65 yards on the ground. He wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. And the Mountaineers are threatening in the red zone. They'll go on the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. Then we get second and 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up a first down without getting it into the end zone. Play action. Carr. Under fire. They've got great pressure on this defense.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in rhythm somehow. So far, no success. Not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Throwing right. Picked off inside the 20. And they snap out the right.
Well, the defense is expecting to pass on that one.
Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback. And they have guys that get rid up front. That's the fourth sack of the day. They're still in the first half. But they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move.
Time to take a shot. And they wanted it all, that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They're in the gun, third down. Here's Carr. He's not afraid to go deep. It's Carr on the sideline, but he's out. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another look at that last play. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Mountaineers have it with a first and 10. Send the tight end in motion. Play fake, Carr. Fires to the right. This time on target. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here. The result of the play stands. And the Mountaineers will try to put one on board on first and goal. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field strengths. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can...
He's got it! And will score! Touchdown, West Virginia! And ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. A quick strike, just as we expect.
Quick strikes are easy when you got such a great field position. Obviously, the offense starts in such a...
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Here's Carr to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks up the fumble with an elbow jab right there. Remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumble. Clock riding towards zero. They'll get one more snap off. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Cox and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in League.
The Volunteers will try to kick it with need to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mountaineers offense coming out of the field. Receiver comes in motion. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard, we're going to cage the football defensively. Nice job by the defense.
On play action. He tries to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers and complete. That would have been a huge game if he could put it on. Now facing a third and long. Carr. Out of the backfield he's open. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's going to lose a yard on that. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Carr. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. He'll have to move chains. It's first down at the 38. The Mountaineers are in the lead.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look.
And it'll come out to the 25. West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. Play action. Carr fires to the wideout. Got him in the field. They finally get him on the ground, and he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Mountaineers run after the huge way through the air back to the line. Throwing. Carr. It's complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Mountaineers line it up with their first and goal. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They've got right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with the run? Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they take it in for 6 more points. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Dodson. He's tackled, brought down. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Here's Carr to throw. Quick screen to the space down line. He's brought down, and there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. You can grab, but you can't hold on. Defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. Defense right there, stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Third quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Rides to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wait, Carr throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. A big, explosive play by this offense, and if you want to control the fourth quarter, might as well go in with momentum like that.
What's going to happen? Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Ball at the 31. Third and short. Coming defense trying to rise up. Gives it on the option. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Mountaineers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Carr. Finds his man. It's Mason. And he's brought down after a nice game. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Here's the give off the left side. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Keep it on the ground. Stop again. At least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. From the gun on 3rd down, Carr. Puts it out of the air. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of the first down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few.
Here's the mindset for your offense. 4th quarter, you got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles, as I saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware. But you've got this game in hand, so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll try to counter. They didn't get a push at all. Now they're going to be no gain on the play. Timeout called by the defense. 2:09 remaining on the clock. Throwing. Follow the time. Let's it go. Got his hand in there. Great move. Now he's got room. Touchdown, West Virginia. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were
He'll start to return inside his spot. Packer brought down. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They'll go to the ground. Picks up the first down. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. You work all season for that, the chance to take the knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. Sort of thing in early years you get immune to these types of offenses. Here we go. Ready. White. on the run. It's Bentley. Not much doing here. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. This crowd, full throat, swaying the eardrums and letting know it's going to be a long day. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 into the 29. Ball spotted at 29. Here they come on third short. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He'll be stopped short of the line of game. Needed about 3 more on that. Trying to move them on the counter. Searches it across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. They can really be aggressive after that last play in 2nd and 3. The run inside. It's Bentley. Just willed his way for a couple on to the 35. And the Sentinels lining up, just needing a few tough edges on 3rd down. They give to the big fullback. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this knee to stop him short of the first down marker. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1, 2, 3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. And the defense makes a stop after a minute game. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run the option. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Inside the 45. He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the first down. And the Sentinels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bentley. He's there to make the stop.
Great job contained by this defense. In order to do that, any man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
That's why it's so important.
Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has to pin deep in the road end. Here's the pressure. And that'll be incomplete, and that will be a big hitter on 1st down. 2nd down is coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback will keep it. Might have a chance. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on 2nd and long. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He's not a burner or anything, but he's got enough about him that he can run and hurt you.
Yeah, he's sneaking fast, isn't he? It seems like he's not moving too well, but he's definitely going faster than what he looks. And this defense, they're finding that out right now.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback keeps it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets it down without taking a hit. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get up this 3rd down play. Bringing the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy can move the chains forward by any means necessary. Looking for a man. It's Gunderson. Arms on the move. Working the middle. Really nice pick up on that one as they get it to the 36 and a first down. And the Sentinels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He'll get rid of it. On target to the right. Makes makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down to the 15. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's first and 10. Gonna run it. It's Bentley. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out. They call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Back to throw time running short in the half. Looking down the middle. Caught. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. No room to run. He stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal. Before they snap the ball, second down, timeout is called. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Sentinels.
And finally the offense strikes, man. Puts a drive together, gets points right at the end of the first half. Kudos to their defense keeping them in it. Now you got...
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is. And you've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute better here in the second half.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. Dropping back, it's Gunderson. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying. On the option. Gain of about 4 sets up a second and 6.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Running inside. It's Bentley. Makes it past the marker. Could be an alley. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And how about that on third down? You give it to your playmaker in the backfield, and he's able to use his speed to go get the first.
And he's a guy that you should be focusing on with this offense. He's definitely a game breaker. He's a guy that they starred, going into this matchup that they had to stop. Third down, money down. You figured they might probably get him the football. They do, and they get the first down.
And the Sentinels can really attack on this second and short. Here comes the option. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Keeps it on first down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with second and 13. Big fullback's got it. Push down for the tackle. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. Keeps it himself. Back to the line of of scrimmage, and that is it. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own one. On the option. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the fourth quarter gets underway. So the final period starts with a second down play. He'll try to loosen him up from deep in his own end. And they got him in the end zone for a safety.
What a massive play.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. The option look. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. So after the first down run, here's second down. They'll run play action. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. To the air. It's Gunderson. Oh, they're after him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Gets it to him on the screen. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Unloads to the wideout. A spectacular one-hand grab. And the Sentinels moving quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. 4 wideouts set, 3 of them to the left on second and 10. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
18. Put hot. Here we go. Ready, set, hot. Now, ready, set, hot. Now, ready, hot. Ready, set, hot! Now, ready, set, hot! Now, ready, hot! Now, ready, set, hot! Ready! Blue 22! Blue, hot, 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 hot! Here we go! Ready, set, hot! Now, ready, set, hot! Now, ready, hot! Now, ready, left, hot, hot! Ready, red, 20, hot! Ready, red 80, hot, hot! Ready, white 8, hot, 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 hot! There is no more picturesque stadium in all of sports than the Rose Bowl. Today, an early season non-conference showdown here on EA Sports College Football, hitting the SEC against the Big Ten. It's the Tennessee Volunteers and the UCLA Bruins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, the Vols head coach told me before the game, he has been warning his players all week. They're in the top 25. They might have the most talent, but he understands this environment is insane. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football, and he understands they can disrupt.
Here's Joyner to begin the drive. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The play-action fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. Could not make his way to the corner. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. Out midfield, he's got room. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out of the 40. The Bruins in the hurry-up.
And this offense talked about coming into the game, creating those explosive plays, being great on 3rd down. Check, check. Both of those plays happen on the first drive, and they come through already in a great rhythm to start this football game.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
Thanks to grab. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Bruins will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Wants to throw it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Joyner. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd and goal for this offense. Looking to fire. Looking to get it in. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, UCLA!
Really wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchup.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. And he put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Joyner. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
times on the side, you're over there when your defense is playing. You're drawing up what you want to do next, what they're doing to you. Look.
Keeps it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here's a give to Joyner. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Complete out of the backfield. Oh, he didn't get. Here's Joyner to begin the drive. Maybe some room here. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Here's a heat. He sacked this defense all over it. The Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires left. Makes the grab. Runs through a man. He might have space. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff, Joyner running left. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got him. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
Gets it out quickly. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. Now, plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Setting up the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw on 1st down. Complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. First play of the drive, wants to throw. The short hands, it's Barnett. After the filthy move, he's got room. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
On defense, man, you've got to tackle the catch against this guy. He has way too much speed. One of the fastest players in all of college football. If you even give him an inch, if you let him get a few steps, he is gone. And you saw that game-breaking speed on that last catch there. Let's be interesting now to see if this defense mixes better on the back end.
He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. The RPO, it's complete. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
And how about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But
here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Trying play action. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't. Offense working from the pistol. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's Joyner to begin the drive. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The lone back's got it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Fires one high and deep. Upstairs he's got it. Breaks free and he might be gone. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. There is no more picturesque stadium in all of sports. Here's Joyner to begin the drive. Finding some room. He's at the 40. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, UCLA. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish force the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Ben, that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
They'll go right back to it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Handoff, Joyner running left. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Just a short pass to the tight end. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Bruins have this offense rolling. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's complete! And he will score! Touchdown, Bruins!
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so...
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
And you want to run the football, right? That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They'll move the wide receiver. Makes the grab in their space. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Fires quickly. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Here's Joyner. And he's in. Touchdown, Bruins. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not...
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's Joyner to begin the drive. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give on the counter. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Works his way for 3 and gets him out to the 5-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And would they dare be aggressive on 3rd down this deep in their own territory? Motion from the wideout. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Right on the money. Hit and brought down right at the line. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys have defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Off play action. It's on target and complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Bruins will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. To the air on 2nd down. Touchdown, UCLA! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Here's Joyner to begin the drive. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3.
The Bruins will kick it away to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. Tight end now in motion. They'll leave it with him. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to Joyner. Got enough for the first. And eventually taken down. But what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. Now on first down from the 30. Off the play fake. The sure hands. It's Joyner. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Uncorks one. What a catch. Just beat the defender. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Hand off to Joyner. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. He's going to run it across the 35. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the lone running back. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Maybe a crease. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Rides the option, he keeps it. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bruins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early and
the UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Line gets set, first down. Fires to the big fella. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36.
Gotta like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll go back to the ground. Got a little grass. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They want to run this quarterback. Touchdown, Bruins! And the pummeling has started. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Have yourself a day.
The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. He'll try it again, finding open areas. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for... So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Ready. Red 54. Set hot. Down. Ready. Hot, hot, hot. Good shot. Down. Ready. Hot. Down. Ready. Hot, hot. Ready. Black. Red. Ready. Hot. Ready. Ready. White. Hot, hot. Ready. Blue 30. Hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Smith's got it. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. And the Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The run inside. It's Patterson. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Lets it fly. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Here's a little room there. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Makes the grab on the left. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Turning it on. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Under fire. Took care of it himself. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at second and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line second and 7. Got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Got his man. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
And a play like that, that seems routine, but it only works if the quarterback can get the ball out on time and out in front of the wide receiver. That allows the receiver to keep separation from the defender, and the ball hits him in stride.
So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd down and goal.
He wants it all. Touchdown, Wildcats! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously...
He'll return it. I imagine he's going to get an ear. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Scanning the field, it's Ward. That pass is incomplete. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating...
There's some room. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Reads it, fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. The give on the counter. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
The Wildcats come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Patterson. There he goes. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. They'll try to power their way ahead. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. 1st and 10. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Finds a man in the middle. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Kentucky right back to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be.
There's a crease. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll send the tight end in motion. Going to the run, it's Patterson. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And as we get deep in this 1st half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Kentucky!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that...
And no chance at a return here. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Looking downfield, it's Ward. A unloads it left. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot, you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Neyland Stadium, alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they...
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They'll line up for a second down play. Running inside. It's Ingram. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Wildcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to run for it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give on the option. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Ward. Snagged out of the air. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Wants to go right back downfield. Pocket breaking down. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
That pass not close as he got... So they missed that 59-yarder, and the offense now has good field position at the 42. Leaves it with the back. Fights off a defender. They'll stop the clock for an injured Wildcat. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Ingram. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Quarterback running on the draw. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Might have a chance. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Back to throw, it's Ward. Looking to the big tight end. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. From the gun. Give on the inside. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ingram. They'll mark him down right there, but it'll be enough for a Kentucky 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Touchdown ball. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
At this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Pollock? It's the pick 6 to break the tie.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the 4th quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Quickly complete. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Kentucky going quickly.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Just feeds the running back. Powers through the defender. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. Rides the back and leaves it. Could be an alley. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Running inside. It's Ingram. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the touchdown Wildcats. And they take it in for 6 more points. The Wildcats are right back on top.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown. You're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick it?
Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. They've put themselves in prime position right here, Jesse, to have a chance to win the game.
So how about this offensive line, David? Can they get some push? Because you're expecting them now to run the football to help the kicker out.
You're in a great situation. You're not in a rush. You don't have to hurry up. You know what you need to go out here, lead the clock, and kick the game-winning field goal.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go right back to the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout is called. It's the 2nd charge to Tennessee. To the air, it's Ward. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. That pass is well. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, is that sweet?
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans